What is going on, everybody? Project Rod here, and it is race day here in Denver at our midway point of the Arena Series. Here is where our points are currently standing after qualifying. You can see Alien Invasion is still on top with 41 points. Massimo Rottweiler right behind with 36, and Stone Crusher in third with 32. Here is the race bracket for today's racing event. As you can see, Crush Station and Alien Invasion being the top two qualifiers get a bye run to round two. So let's go ahead and get this going with round one, as we see Son of a Digger and Backwards Bob going at it. So both of these trucks actually had a flipping finish during qualifying. They both flipped as they were crossing the finish line. Luckily, were able to still get a time. However, flipping over kind of cost them a bit, as Son of a Digger almost goes over there. As I mentioned in qualifying, or during qualifying, that this is going to be tricky because the trick is to go fast. As Backwards Bob goes over and was just short of crossing the finish line. Honestly, I think he would have won. I think he would have taken that had he not gone over and flipped right before the finish line. It looked like he had the slight lead over Son of a Digger and would have easily gotten the win, but these turns are dangerous when you're flying with these trucks around these corners, man. As Massimo Rottweiler, our racing winner from Wilkes-Barre, is going against Stone Crusher. And in all honesty, it's going to be Rottweiler. I can see it right away as Stone Crusher just now passes the finish line. 20.55, our fastest time on this track so far by Massimo Rottweiler and self-created. Here is your bracket for round two: Crush Station versus Son of a Digger, and then Massimo Rottweiler versus Alien Invasion. So we're going to have a rematch of the final race from Wilkes-Barre with Massimo Rottweiler and Alien Invasion. But first off, we have to see our fastest qualifier, Crush Station versus Son of a Digger. Excuse me. Now, Crush Station, as I mentioned in qualifying, has a new driver in Drake Schmidt. The original driver, Speaker Mike, had to step away, and Drake Schmidt came and took over. And so far, he's been doing really good. Got fastest qualifying as Son of a Digger is having some trouble here. He goes over, and an easy win for Crush Station, 21.25. And he will be moving on to the final round, as we have our rematch of the final race from Wilkes-Barre right now with S1E3 and Alien Invasion and self-created Massimo Rottweiler. Now, Alien Invasion has had a curse, so if she makes it to the final race, it's going to be one to watch, because she has flipped over twice right before the finish line. That has cost her the race both times. So a little bit of a final round curse here for S1E3 and Alien Invasion. It's a close race, but Massimo Rottweiler takes the win. He's going to be going to the final round against Crush Station to defend his racing title from Wilkes-Barre. So here we go, the final round, the championship round, if you will. Massimo Rottweiler, our number two qualifier, versus Crush Station, our number one qualifier. Excuse me, Massimo Rottweiler wasn't number two, because I'm thinking about it, that was Alien Invasion. So redact that statement. Anyways, looks like Crush Station struggling a little bit though, but so is Massimo Rottweiler. That's going to slow him down. It all comes down to this final turn. Who's it going to be? It's really close. Crush Station gets it into a little bit of a popper there just in case, but it's going to be Massimo Rottweiler just barely beating out Crush Station, our racing winner for today's event. So back-to-back racing wins for Massimo Rottweiler and self-created. So congratulations to self-created and Massimo Rottweiler. Here is the final bracket after all the races are complete, and this is the point standings after racing. You can see Alien Invasion still on top with 45, Massimo Rottweiler trailing right behind with 42, Stone Crusher still in third with 34. So nothing has really changed in the leaderboards yet. However, we have skills and freestyle left over, but before we get to freestyle, we have skill. So here comes your fastest qualifier and the newest driver, Drake Schmidt and Crush Station. So not too bad for his first outing here in Denver. Fastest qualifier, 6 points. Runner-up in racing, 5 points. 11 points already on the day for Crush Station. And there's two events, or two Yeah, let's call them events. 2 events left with skills and freestyle. So, not too bad on the first attempt here. Let's see what he can get on his second attempt. And hopefully he can score well and get some more points to move up on the leaderboard and make up for what Speaker Mike 02 couldn't do when he was driving the truck. Nicely done there. Looks like he was going to try to go from a bicycle into a stoppie. Couldn't think there, but that's going to be it. Let's see, an 8.915, so a really good score right off the bat for Crush Station. Drake Schmidt is coming out and putting on a show, showing that he belongs here. As Backwards Bob and Final Boss 100 comes out. Nice moonwalk. Looks like he's going to take it across the platform there. Trouble as he rolls it over, but he's not giving up. He's going to save it. All right, let's see. Not too bad for the first attempt. Let's see what his second one is going to be. Looks like he's going to back up for this one. See if he can get some air. Looks like he's going to go for a sky wheelie. Just a little bit of a sky wheelie. But that's going to be it. He clipped the bottom of that jump there and wasn't able to get a regular wheelie out of it. So I don't think it's going to score too well. Let's see what the judges think. A 4.495. Very unfortunate for Backwards Bob. That has to be the lowest score I believe we've seen so far. So not looking good for Backwards Bob, unfortunately, as Arcanine 59 and Son of a Digger come out for their turn. Oh, look at that. He was trying to go, I believe, for a reverse flip there. He almost got it. That was actually kind of impressive. That should score well with the judges. Let's see what attempt number 2 is going to be. Is he going to try to repeat it? Yep, he is. Here's a popper. Not enough, but into a wheelie. Look at that control. Keeping it on all fours. Now is he gonna be able to save it, power it out? Yes, he is. And a 9.401, so the judges really like that. That's interesting. I didn't think it'd be enough to knock out Crush Station, but according to the judges, it was. So here's your current leaderboard. Son of a Digger, 9.401, 8.915 for Crush Station, and 4.495 for Backwards Bob. Halfway through, we got 3 more to go. Here comes Stone Crusher. But back to Son of a Digger. That's impressive, really. The judges really liked it. So we'll see how the rest goes, I guess. Son of a Digger coming out with a moonwalk over that first jump there. Is he going to get it all the way across? He is. He's going to ride it all the way just like he did in the past events. Nicely done by Stone Crusher. Let's see, what is he going to do now? Looks like he's lining it up. What's he going to do? He's going to get a huge sky wheelie into a little bit of a regular wheelie. And a nice save. That should score pretty well. I think that'll score well. Wow. 7.063. These judges are just not doing it today. I cannot read the judges at all today. Unfortunate for Stone Crusher. As a Monster Mode Rottweiler, our racing winner, back-to-back racing winner, self-created and Monster Mode Rottweiler comes out with some huge donuts into Cyclones. Pretty much a signature move here as he's chasing his tail, if you will. So let's see what attempt number 2 is going to be. Looks like, is he going to try to attempt what Arcanine 59 and Son of a Digger tried to do? He's going to try it. He got a little bit further than Son of a Digger did. Luckily, the momentum was enough to get him back on all fours. Let's see what the final score is going to be. Shouldn't be more than Son of a Digger. I didn't think so. 8.680. So, for once, I kind of read the judges a bit. As Alien Invasion comes out immediately, I should say, with a wheelie into a save there. Nicely done by Cecily96. Let's see what her second attempt will be. Just going to go for a huge sky wheelie. She's going to be able to ride it out. No, but she gets it into a stoppie. Almost goes a little bit further than she wanted to, but she's going to ride it into a moonwalk, and that's going to be it. Let's see what the final score is going to be. Is it going to be enough to knock out Son of a Digger? 8.354, not enough. So that means Arcanine 59 and Son of a Digger is your winner with a 9.401. Crush Station in second. Mossimo Waltweiler in third, so on and so forth. So here is the point standings after skills. Alien Invasion 48, Mossimo Waltweiler 46. Son of a Digger now in that third place spot with 39. Stone Crusher moving down to fourth. So stay tuned because freestyle is left. See you guys there.